Greetings everyone, here's Lodrik, and this is a Game of War in the Pacific, Advanced Edition. This is my play-by-email match against KilRoy. He commands the Allied forces, and for me it is the Empire of Japan. This is Scenario 1, no modification, standard scenario, one day turns it up. This is the 7th March 42 now. I took Wake in the last days, sunk Prince of Wales and repulsed near Nomaya. But my light cruiser just gets hit by Mark 14 torpedoes near to Tokyo. So it's not that I win here every battle. And my air campaign again over Rangoon was so far, I think, successful. Maybe kill ratio was roughly 2-1 for me. So most of the British Hurricanes and American Flying Tigers are destroyed already, or are out of action at least. Good, some rowboat trying east of Sydney to intercept this fleeing American Australian cruiser task force, but no success. Here we encounter this is west of Wake, not Lake. So 2 AMs and a out of fuel destroyer, I think. This is maybe why KilRoy maybe sends his AMs to merge with this destroyer and give him maybe some fuel. And they're running in my patrol boat. I don't know if they will really fight each other. Okay. So the AMs get each 1 hit. This is a Smith. Okay. And my patrol boat gets 4 hits and is on fire. Yeah. Sargo is still here. I think this is a Mark 14 American submarine. But so far they really was not really successful. I always scout them. And now finally other sub, I think I have 3 subs here on the way between Sydney and this forces in Quebec. The Jupiter gets a hit, but the Express striking now back. But so far out of the open sea, this is maybe enough to sink the Jupiter. Yeah, this is sinking sound. My submarine gets some hits, and these hits are stronger. These are British equipment stuff. Still, it's a good trade, of course. If I would trade 1 Japanese submarine for 1 Allied destroyer, that is hard to say. The Allies simply produce too many destroyers, and the Japanese never enough submarines. Good, some air war in China. With ever increasing numbers. Maybe not the total numbers of airplanes really increase. I get not really many new air wings, not so far. But what I was doing is that I switching 1 engine bombers to twin engine bombers slowly. It's always cost me points, but in the long run they're carrying simply more bombers. And even if a Key 30 is the best light bomber with 1 250 kilogram bomb, it's still only 1 bomb. And the Key 21 can carry 4 of the same type. Or later the Key 49. And once the player upgrades the 1 engine bomber to a twin engine bomber, then it's free to change between the twin engine bomber types, because the Japanese, they don't have 4 engine. So I don't know for the Americans, maybe they have 3 different levels: 1 engine, 2 engine, and 4 engine. They must always pay different money for these upgrades. But for the Japanese, I think there's only the difference between 1 engine and 2 engine in political points. but I can guess also that this political points issue, this is maybe really only maybe important for the first 3 or 6 months, and maybe later than end of 42, I think every player have enough political points to buy whatever he wants. Oh, there's more sinking for allied ships. I cannot say what. The Hudsons are back. And I not really give here now long range cap. The damage is too small, and it's always easily to lose fighters in long range cap. This is not worth the effect, the effort now here. In this base, I mean this attack on this units, I can maybe bring in air HQ, oh no, the air HQ, but aviation support, and then I can keep here fighters on normal cap. This I will maybe do in the future. I-16s, I-15s, so I-16 gives cover and the I-15s making this ground attack. But my flag is too good for this. The I-15 have no armor, so that was a kill for my flag guns. So no bigger Navy strike. And I start now the bombardment in Changsha to test the waters. How many forces are here? How strong is the defense? And my bombardment is already not so bad. I come here with roughly double attack value, but this is Changsha, so I think fort level 4. Double terrain for defense, it's not easy to overcome this. Good. First intelligence report. No real air losses on both sides. 2 I-15s gets killed by flak. 2, and there are 2. And 3 for my own. Yeah, this makes sense. Ship sunk. I don't know. Again, the Jupiter go down. Yeah, that I think this is true. Jupiter is a British destroyer, the better one. And Sargo, I don't think so. But I also hear not this special submarine sinking sound, so I hear some other normal sinking sound. Maybe a cargo ship. Good. No real big change. I'm still walking here north and here west, Lanschau. And okay, it looks like I choose to go first east to take the big guys. Then Xi'an, and then I can maybe walk here around to slowly enter Sichuan province. Burma still only air war, and I try to intercept some cargo shipping if they're coming, but maybe there's nothing. My carriers are here in the Gulf of Bengal to maybe find something. I found a AM, but barely in range. Now I will only check because I'm not more sure. I'm normally in range of 7, And again, I don't know, I get no information. I have a detection, but no attack. Because maybe it's AM, and then the commander don't want attack. Don't ask me. No activity here. Ah yeah, we had this, I think I forgot to talk about this. No? I'm sure I had my battleships on the way. Let me check. Where is my battleship with the torpedo hit? Task Force 80. Okay. I try to reach Singapore. Because these are battleships and they have 40,000 tons of display. And in Surabaya, I have only a shipyard just under repair because all of Surabaya was destroyed, and I simply don't have the supplies here. I'm low point of supplies, so I only barely can repair what is important. And important is heavy industry, refineries, and the next is oil. For shipyards, I cannot spend now money if I have a shipyard ready in Singapore. So my battleships are on the way, and this is damage, this torpedo grade. Roughly you can see flotation damage 20. So 3 torpedoes are maybe okay for battleship. Number 4 would be then very critical and close to the sink. And latest, if you have 5 torpedoes, then I think every battleship will go down immediately or the next turn. Roughly. Of course, you can always be lucky. So this is for this battleship, and there was also a light cruiser. The light cruiser, I was able to safely enter this island base. Super high flotation damage, you can see 65 major damage plus 83 total. So this ship is really just floating and sit here now. And what I try is more or less go 1 hex per day, and always go 1 hex per day to the next base, and then maybe enter here. And then once I arrive here I have a shipyard of 90. So here I can fix all the damage, but I need 1, 2, 3 days, and I hope there's no submarine waiting in shallow water, and not that KilRoy throw here some mines. Good, thank you all. See you next time. Oh wait, maybe I can Rabul. Yeah. Here I was Port Moresby. The half of my troops already arrived. I think all of my troops arrived here. I bring 4 Navy Guard units, 2 from Buna and 2 from Port Moresby, walking here. And now I arrive. It's this no man's land. It's a peak of the mountains. And then I can hopefully wipe out this Australian forces and then they surrender. Then this is done. Here I was able to intercept this destroyer. So 1 less British destroyer. But now I think it's too late for a next engagement. But already still 1 more destroyer dead. Not so bad. Yeah, cargo ships. My Navy bombers don't want to attack again. Marshall Islands looks empty. My invasion fleet go back. Wake also looks now empty. So no immediately counter-strike. I lost this side of this destroyer plus the AMs. They was here somewhere, but yeah, I don't know. I was also starting to bring in some equipment to Marcus Island. Some base force and some Navy Guard units. Because at the beginning of the war, this is an empty base. And now I get soon better equipment, and I have enough equipment that I maybe can bring here some forward base search airplanes and so on. Now, okay, take care, bye-bye.